Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this week's race for the AOR newly Formula series here. So we are now starting to get into qualifying. We do hope that we have better luck than I had last time, where we unfortunately had to cut the races short because I kept on getting kicked off the servers, so that wasn't very nice. Today we are at the beautiful track Spa-Francorchamps, and the drivers out here, they're slowly getting on with their opening laps here to do the qualifying. This is the main race, no sprint this time around, so it's a longer endurance race in a way. The format as they have now, 2 flying laps to post a lap time. 10 minutes of qualifying. The fast guy started front, and then we go. The race is 50 minutes. There's no mandatory pit stops. The drivers are talking about they should be able to do it on 1 tank of fuel, but let's see if the tires can do it, as we are now looking at the highlight going on here for the Team PCDC. Had a great showing last time out there, and did some good laps, but I think from what I've seen in practice, he's a lot more comfortable with the car this time around and on this particular track. Spa, we're in Belgium. For anybody who doesn't know Spa, what are you doing here? What? Come on, guys. Spa, probably one of the most recognizable tracks in all of racing. As we're seeing, really going for it. This is a car track combination that really suits the drivers out there. Let's look at the temperature. So it's a beautiful day here in Belgium. It's clear skies, 24 degrees. Track temperature is at 26, so not the hottest out there. The tires won't be screaming, but they will definitely not have a great time out there. So, and a little bit cloudy, but the sun's there, so that's definitely what is going on here. And one of the things that I think will be really interesting is to see if Rene here, who is driving around, if he can take a victory again today. He was so incredibly dominant at the previous round. He won both the sprint and the main race with quite a margin out there. But I've seen in practice here, he hasn't been on top. So interesting to see if that is gonna keep on being the exact same thing. I think this is also a track where we will see a bit bigger difference between the cars, as Jamie has just put in the fastest lap here. Great to see Jamie Nuttall back in the league. Let's see what the time here will be. Rene's, that's a great exit out of the chicane there. No big issues. What will it be for Rene? Oh, it's so slow to up to LP7. That's not a great, mister. Wow, we have a fight on our hands here, guys, as the times are slowly dumping in. But look at the gap at the top. It's not even close. And then Liam at the end just post a extremely fast lap. He has been out there really pushing it. We saw him last week trying to cook those tires, getting them not medium wear, but really well done. But I think this is a track that maybe suits his driving style a little bit better. You could be quite aggressive around here. It's a great flowing track, but also Okayama was a track that a lot of guys didn't know, and this is probably a track that most of these guys have done 1,000 and 1,000 of laps around. Our good coordinator, Mr. Evan, was talking about he had done a oh, then we saw that oversteer, and that's those tires screaming for their lives once again. Oh my goodness, what a save. And out here we have Maximilian Schneider, the fastest kitten in the on the track, with that Hello Kitty skin that he has on there. It's a beautiful, beautiful kitten out there. See if he's gonna be able to improve. He was definitely one of our top guys out last time, so let's see. He will be putting it into P12. So an improvement there. A lot of guys changing positions out here. I do apologize again, guys. Here, I'm a bit under the weather, so you will hear me with my voice. You probably can hear it. I've been sick the last couple of days, so bear with me here. But that is just a part of being a commentator. As we see Alexander Waldo here. Oh, that's not a great way to take that part of the chicane, sir. And he will be put in a lap time this time around, and he will be 31st, so quite far down the order. And that is what happens when I've created you a skin and you're not using it, mate. That is karma for you right there. As Liam is just fumbling around here, I think he might be looking for another lap time here, pushing it to the max. Let's see if those tires, if there's anything more in them. Oh, I will just actually see if we can get this changed to the correct data for us. That would help us quite a lot more. Oh, that's what an oversteer for Liam there. And he definitely got an off track. Oh, no, that's into the wall. And Liam completely crashes out there. Oh my goodness, trying to go for everything and completely destroys his car. Wow, that was something, right? Do we have anybody out there actually posting lap times? We have Rene coming across the line here. Let's see if he can improve his lap time from the last time. Oh, last lap was 8th, 52.8. What will it be across the finish line? Will he improve? No, he won't. So the leader in the championship will start from no higher than P9 at the moment. Incredibly. As we have Scott Turfy out here, one of our YouTube sensations, pushing it hard, trying to see if he can get up. He will be disappointed being down in 15 at the moment. I haven't seen much from him in the practice session, because he just joined and the car just sat there for a while. He probably talked to you guys a little bit, but he's definitely trying to push, coming out the finish line here with a 33. Oh, and he loses it. He completely loses it in the last chicane. Oh my goodness me. And he will be starting from P15. And the guys slowly getting in there and putting in the lap times. Stefan Schlecher. I am the butcher of names, and you guys know it. And he's coming across the finish line. And will it be an improvement? P17. No, it wasn't any improvement. We have still Jamie out there. Jamie doesn't look to be on a fly. Oh, that's a sliding. That's sliding. And he has given that one up. Daniel Scott coming across the line. He was at the top during the practice sessions, and he hasn't really posted any fast lap times. What will it be? P22. He will be disappointed with that. Do we have any last runners out there? No, unfortunately, we don't. So, it is about that time where we do look at our qualifying. So, Liam takes pole here at Spa with a 152.4. Then we have Jordan McDonnelly. That's an impressive lap time from you there. Then we have Phil Reed. Mr. Phil Reed, one of the AOR originals, as I call him. He's been around for such a long time. Great to see you back there. Eric in P4. Then we have Leonard in P5. Rudolph in P6. That's a great name, by the way. Xunjiang Ling. Then we have Jamie Noddle in P8. Great there. Highline P10. He will be happy with that. Renault P10. He will not be happy with that one. He's definitely trying to get up there and see if he can defend some of those points. Peter in P11. Then we have James P12. Maximilian in P13 and Otto in P14. And as I just go through, Evan in P21. Wow. As I'm just going through them here because they are now slowly starting to grid up and I need to find the correct driver. As my overlay has decided to say nope. And we find Liam here. They are getting ready for this race. Now they will have to remember to put in fuel. That is something that can definitely happen, where you have forgotten to put in fuel. And Niclas Rasmussen has said, "Hell, good evening. Good evening to you, my good sir." I'm unfortunately not able to look at all of the YouTube chat, but I will say if Evan crashes out, he will help me out there. So that's not to say that we hope Evan crashes out. It's just to say that that can happen. They're gridding up. The lights are starting now. This is definitely where everything will happen for these guys. They are looking to get the clutch. And we are racing. And that's a slow start from the back. See if everybody can get through turn one. Turn one will definitely be the difference maker in this particular race. And that was a great start from Liam. Liam has definitely taken the start. And I think we have most cars through there. Liam takes the start, but Jordan McDonald is right behind him. He's right under his rear wing. Let's see if he can get him. Oh, as we have a huge crash. I think that was Phil Reed going into the wall at Eau Rouge. Oh my god, they're going 3 wide for the P1. It's, oh my goodness, babe. We have a huge crash at the back. Can these guys get through here? 1, 2, and 3, and they all get through there safely. There's carnage, there's war, and there's devastation. World War III has gone on at Spa, and these drivers have completely destroyed millions of virtual currency. As Hyla is trying to get on with the race here, he is P8. He has gained a position from that huge crash that we got at the beginning of the race. I will get back to it in a minute. I just need to see if we have, wow, we have 24 cars left in this race. Oh, Peter Parnell has been in the wars, and that's a completely devastated car at that point. But the story at the moment, Liam got that start right there, and he got extremely pressure from these two guys, Eric and Jordan McDonald, trying to fight their way back. As we saw Jordan just flashing the lights up there, saying that he uses his push to pass to defend here, getting into that P2, and these drivers just now nose to tail all the way up. Was that Liam going off? No, he definitely, I thought I saw it out of my eyes. Oh my goodness me. Let's see if we can get any of these things in here. So I am going to look for this huge crash and see if I can find it here, because that was a lot of cars crashing. So let's see what happens here. So Safal Lee here already at this point has a little that was the first contact for him, but I think the guy that we saw crashing, Evan there, I am just looking if I can get that. Oh, that's Eminem brake going off already at the front. Oh my goodness, that is into turn 1. What happened with Peter here? So that's a crash and a half, and Peter just tried to oh my goodness me, that's, oh, what happened there? We have here, this is the big incident. Looking at Phil Reed, just goes across, hits, oh my goodness, and he hits the wall and cuts across, and there's total chaos. And wow, what a crash. What a huge crash. So here again from Phil Reed. Oh my goodness me, crash into the wall. And we have 2 separate crashes actually. Oh my goodness me. People completely dying out there. So what a huge incident, and that has definitely ended up. We have changed for positions. McDonald, where is Liam? Liam is off track. And that is what happens when you try to go back and look at what happened at the beginning as well. So Liam is completely gone off the rails. Where has Liam gone? So we have a new standing. We have Jordan McDonald, and Eric is trying to go on the outside, and he gets through there. That's his push to pass working its finest. So it's Eric, Jordan, Leonard, and then we have Shailene, and then we have Jamie Nuttall, one of the guys from the Formula 4. He was one of the guys to really look out for. He's really fast, and that is a weird livery that he's having on there. It's a frog. And then we have Peter here in P6. That's a great livery, by the way. And then we have Hyla right behind him, trying to see if he can get up there, tries to see if he can push there for the PC-DC cars. We have Rudolph in P9. Liam all the way back into P9. What has happened for Liam? Guys, please just pause a little bit in the track. I have no idea what happened here. See if I can find Liam here. Liam, there's the Liam crash. What happens here? Liam has gotten passed by the two. Oh, that's a slowdown. He has gotten a slowdown. Oh my goodness, means slowdown through a Rouge. And going back up there, he will be gutted with that one. He had the pace. He had everything to be out there in the front, but he is unfortunately all the way back down here. Then we have Scott Turfy. He is right here. It says 31st, but on mine it says he's P12. So this is incredible. Then right behind him we have Pedro Diaz trying to see if he can get closer and closer and try to see if he can do anything with it. But right now we have a battle for P1. Jordan McDonald is trying to see if he can get back at Eric up through a Rouge. These guys will be battling it out as long as they have this push to pass. Oh, their speed is extreme out there. None of them have used their push to pass at the moment. They're still going side by side through the Camel Straight. Let's see which one will be first into the chicane. Jordan goes on the inside and he gets past, and Eric has to defend from Stuart, Leonard, who gets into the inside. Oh my goodness, guys. Be patient. Be aware of each other. And he's still on the outside. Eric defends on the outside. Down into Speaker's corner. And he holds on to P2. But he has lost a lot of valuable time to Jordan. And Jordan now just needs to get his head down and drive away from these guys. Eric will have to defend from Leonard and Charlie and Jamie Nuttall and Peter and everybody else here. That's a huge gaggle of guys here who are running around and trying to battle for that last step on the podium at the moment. As Eric needs to get a good sit there. Using a little bit of push to pass, what happens with that is they have a certain amount of they can use for a whole race, and once you have pushed it, it takes 100 seconds to recharge before you can push it again. So you have to be smart about it. You can't just use it as Alex going for the outside. That will be the inside into turn 1, and he will try to see if he can get one more position, and he is up to P6. But that thing is not done and dusted. It's not done and dusted, guys. Not by a long shot. As we have Pedro getting in there. Scott Turfy, he's losing positions at the moment. Back up with the battle for P3. Eric going defensive. Leonard going on the outside. Shirley coming back at him. They are line astern, just as we saw them before. Oh, on the inside, Liam trying to see if he can get back up into the positions. Oh, what a slide there from Peter, but he keeps it on there. Great racing, Liam. He's definitely trying to see if he can get back up into his correctly positions he was at the start. Oh my goodness. I need a little bit of drink. They are going at it out there. Incredibly. Oh, that was good. We have René all the way down in P15. He's definitely been in some accidents there. That's not a good look for him. Trying to get up there with the fastest kitten in the entire race. Peter Parnell is still in the race. We do have quite a few who are out of here, but most of them trying to see if they can keep it in here. It's the battle still going on with Eric and Stuart here, and then we have Shiley, and we have Jamie Nuttall, and then we have Hyla in P6 at the moment. Oh my goodness me, guys. They are so close. It's incredible. Couldn't these guys just, give me a little bit of breather? I will put on the team names once again. And they're getting closer. Leonard, we will try and see if we can get an onboard from Leonard here. And he's trying to go from the inside, the outside. Oh, there's a defensive user push about, and he uses it a little bit there himself. He has 180 seconds. We just saw it. Oh, that's a close one. That's very close to hitting each other. He's pushing everything he can. As Liam has put up a position again. And we will try and see if we can get a replay of that. Ladies and gentlemen. A Liam overtake is definitely something that is always spectacular. If I can find it. There's been so many overtakes. Liam here going for the outside into turn. Or into the chicane after capture. He just uses a little bit of push to pass. Just breaks that much later. That's a great pass. Getting on the outside there. Incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. But it's not easy because there's so many battles here. We have Robert de Jong. Then we have Isaiah Lee and Robert de Jong. They were battling for positions. And we have René Bartler joining them. Ooh, Isaiah Lee is trying to go and overtake on places where he can't really overtake. It looks to be so much faster at this point in time, but you still have to get that push. Oh, Session. Oh, as Muffle is just getting a little bit out there. He's not seemed happy with this particular track and car combo. So great that he's just out there and just going around and trying to get a little bit of a fight out of it, as we have had a change of position as they're going side by side through Rouge and Blanc. Oh my goodness, Rouge and Radion. That was what I was going to say. They are 3 wide onto the crash alley. Eric in the middle, and we have Liam on the inside. And they got no, don't do it 4 wide. Come on, guys. Side by side there. Oh, shit. Oh my goodness me, Charlie just. And somebody lost a little bit of carbon fiber. Somebody lost more carbon fiber. And this has gone back onto the car again. That's only sim racing for you right there. As Hyla's trying to see if he can get even closer into this battle. But that's one thing that we have seen again. Eric defended his positions. And Leonard is trying to see if he can get close to there. Oh, as Hyla is still on here, trying to defend now from Rudolph. He saw that overtaking before, and Rudolph now gets by. They're changing positions all the time, as we have Rene trying to get up the position. She's now in P12, as we have the fastest kitten Maximilian in P11. Now he will soon, I think, lose that position to his, well, it's currently teammate here, René Osterkamp. They don't have the same liveries on, guys. That can only be done better, That's yeah. Let's get that on next time. As we have, and they're trying to see if they can get up to Peter here at the at the end. What happens to Scotty? Scotty's all the way back to P20. I think he might have gotten a little bit of damage from that some of those incidents at the beginning. So it does say P35, but I think the overlay is having a little bit of a stroke, which can happen. Oh, as Hyla has pitted. Hyla has pitted. Oh my goodness me, why have you pitted, my friend? Change for position. Leonard has gone by Eric, and then we have Liam trying to see if he can get up there past Sharling, and he can't at the moment. He's still there trying to defend, and he has used his push to pass. This is a weird place to do it, Mr. Liam. You can't really overtake here. Unless, of course, you're just pushing the car ahead of you away. Which I couldn't imagine you do. Oh, trying to go on the outside, then that will be the inside going into the chicane. He's diving for it. He's going for it. Liam throwing it into the inside, but at that point, Charlie was definitely ready for him and defending like a stallion. What a defense. And what a dive bomb as well. Liam tried to see if he can get past in some orthodox places, because that might be where he think his car is faster. He might be using more downforce, so not being able to really pass on the straights here. Let's see if he's gonna go for a dive. He's definitely going to go for one more time. We have seen Liam before. He is a little bit of a Daniel Ricciardo type driver out there, as we have Leonard as well pitting. So I think the guys need to have a pit stop during this particular race. The guy in front, Jordan McDonald, he's just going out there on his own for the Maverick Sim Sports. He's at the moment P1, dominating this race with 3.5 seconds. But Eric wants up there, and then we have Jamie and Shiley. They are battling as well, as we have Liam behind them as well, trying to see if he can defend from Rudolph, and he is definitely able to. So he has lost something in turn 1 because he was battling with Jamie and Shiley before, so he has lost the position. And he wouldn't be no, he's not happy about that, but trying to get up there and see if he can get some more speed in. He knows that the speed in the car is there. His teammate, is definitely putting everything out there and is leading this race at this moment in time. Going back here, we have Rene Osterkamp. He's looking to get closer and closer with Hyla, and Hyla has pitted. So he's one pit stop ahead of the leader in the championship at the moment, Rene Osterkamp. And then we have Maximilian Schneider, the fastest kid. He has lost the position to Rene, as we knew he kind of would. We have oh my goodness me, Muffle have decided to park the car. What has happened here? Muffle. Oh, that's a crash. That's a crash. And that's into the wall. Oh, and he's decided. And that was Rene Butler he had. So Rene is going for the inside. I don't know what Muffle is doing here. Looks like he's letting him by, and then all of a sudden he decides to hit him. As the fastest lap time right now has been put down by Xiaoling, who really want to get back up there, as you see Jamie Nuttall get by Rudolph again, but Rudolph will try to defend his place, his honor, as Jamie is using all of the push to pass, but Rudolph has a better exit, but he will not be able to get that position. We have Leonard here. He has pitted, so it's interesting to see where these guys will get out once they pit up at the front. I have no idea what is gonna happen here. Rene, we see he's getting closer and closer. Liam trying, he definitely is putting now a lot of gap between him and Jamie. So, and Rudolph right behind is trying to get in there for that coveted P6 position, but these guys still have to do pit stop from what I have seen. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very interesting. Right here, Jordan, he's now on. He's just used a little bit of his push to pass. Just a little bit. If we go on here. So, right now, for all of you guys, you will be able to get on one lap with Jordan while I just take a little bit of a sink of my drink. And here you go. Enjoy the sound. And I am back, guys, and I'm so sorry. Apparently some of you guys have not been able to see the overlay, apparently, which I do apologize for. What has happened is that Shiley has been pitting, and he is now into P8. He is quite a lot far away from Michihala, who is in front of Kia, and then he has, at the moment, the championship leading driver Rene Osterkamp, who is also the driver with the absolute enormous highest iRating out there. And if anybody thinks, you know, how high can it be? 6,500, guys. That's what you need. 6,500. That's quite a lot. So we have Eric here. He's slowly, it looks like he's slowly getting closer and closer to Liam. The gap, I think, or not to Liam, to Jordan, sorry, is definitely getting closer and closer. Liam here. He has lost a little bit of time, but he's trying to see if he can get back up there. He definitely lost a lot of time when he crashed there, or when he got that slowdown, and then he has had to battle with these drivers at the end here. So, and then the slow these drivers, you know, Jamie, Rudolph, and we have Leonard, who has been fighting up there. He has been pitting, so he's one of the guys that have to get out there. And right there, he just got what will be decided as a huge off track, but he doesn't really, you know. Some of the drivers I know, especially in league racing, if you have off tracks and you're not using them, what are you doing? As Rene has just overtaken Kai. That sounds like something that could have happened at a interesting place. Oh, Kai just getting onto the inside here, defending everything he can, but nope. There's no coming back from that one. I think just right now we're just waiting for the last guys to really pit. That is really what we are looking at this point in time, as we had a change in positions. And that was Rudolph going on the inside of Jamie. No, they're still there. Oh, as they're getting back on, as Jamie is trying to get onto the inside here. And he will get that position back. It's Rudolph who owns it. My overlay is all over the place. This is incredible, guys. So, Rudolph ahead of Jamie. They were switching positions and switching positions. If you like each other so much, it can be an issue. Liam trying to get up there into P3. Eric tried to see if he can get closer and closer. That gap is definitely shrinking at this point in time. Oh, we are gonna go live. But it's definitely still shrinking quite a lot. So that is why my overlay is definitely on the fence. For any of you who are... Oh, as we have a pit stop, and I will take that update right after pit stops. Let's see where he can get out. If anybody is really gonna be able to push him, it is Leonard, who is the closest guy to Jordan. So incredible to see. Jordan into the pits. He stops here. Leonard gets up to the start finish straight. Let's see where this ends. Jordan he's still in the pits. He's gotten down from the jacks, driving on, and Leonard is on the outside. This is gonna get close, guys. He's getting down the straight, and Jordan just gets out ahead, but Leonard is definitely, he has the speed. He gets that better exit out of the out of turn one. Once you have been in there, he's gonna go for the outside. He will be forced to go to the outside. He uses his overtake and he gets by at this point in time. Let's see it from the outside. He has taken the virtual P1 at this point in time. Incredible stuff. How did Jordan lose that much time? Is that just, you know, that could just have been because we saw Leonard having quite a lot of battling with Eric as well. So these two guys battling it out has maybe lost them a little bit of time, where they usually would just be able to hammer those time down. Eric for the MA70 esports here. He will be looking at getting him into the pits very, very, very soon. But there are battle all the way across. We started 35 drivers, guys. We are down to 25 running. The last driver at the moment is Eric Emre. Eric, he is the coordinator. We saw he had that crash already in T1. Then we have Eric Muska in P24. We have Phil Reed. Phil, we saw he was the guy who he spun at the top of Radeon. And you know, when you say, "Oh, you have spun at Radeon," that's never really. Once you spin at Radeon, you will always get a a check. But what we see here is that some of the guys are pitting still. So where are the leaders? Where are everybody? Leonard, McDonald, Liam, he's quite far back. And Eric as well is quite far back. So they have lost quite a lot of time in their pit stops. So Liam has gained positions over Eric. And Eric is looking to get passed by Peter here. Will he go for the Ricardo move? No, he will stay right there. But Eric has lost quite a lot of time. So at this point in time, the biggest winner of these is definitely Leonard. Then we have McDonald, but McDonald is not done with this particular battle. He will fight on. But I will get back here at the beginning. And we have Stefan. He's P22. James at the moment P21. Then we have Joshua, who is pitting. He's getting out there into the pit. Then we have Nicholas Priestley, who is just getting out of the pits. We have Peter Parnell, who is getting on with it. Pawnee, who has his own team. The Pineapple Grips is his own sponsor. He's making grips for the steering rails. So if any of you need a new grip for a steering rail, hit this guy up. He knows what he's doing. Then we have Jean-Philippe Bush. Then we had Scott Tiffany. He's having a little bit of an issue here, getting P16. He will not be happy with that, but he has been a scruffy start, so that's probably what has happened. Shafili in P15. Sebastian van der Hove in P14 with some AOR branding. Amazing. Daniel Scott in P13. Then we have Charlene in P12. Then we have Kai in P11. Then we have the greatest looking kitten out there and the fastest of them, Maximilian in P10. We have Rene, our leader. Oh, as we have had a change for position. I will get to that in a minute. Rene in P9. Then we have Jamie P8. Battling here. Then we have Hyla in P7. Then we have Peter battling it up with Eric for that position, P5, P6 and P5 respectively. Then we have Liam, who has just posted the fastest lap of the race. Then we have Leonard, and Leonard has just lost the visual lead to Jordan, who has passed him. Then we have at the front Rudolph, who's still yet to pass or to pit. But let's just see what has happened here. So McDonald here, he gets a better exit out of turn 1, and that's very early through Rouge and Radion, and none of these guys are using their push to pass. We have had a crash. It is James. Oh, James is just letting them go there. I'm just looking at some of those who says there's crashes. There's spin. Oh, that's a spin. And that's into the wall. Unfortunately, what a way to end the race. But Rudolph is still out there. He's just pushing on. He's looking to see if he can get through, but 18 minutes. 18 minutes of racing. That's quite a long time. As Jordan is going out here and Leonard is not able to really do much about it here. He's half a second behind, but he wanna get closer. He needs to stay within the slipstream, and he's using a little bit of his push to pass here. They're both using their push to pass to get up there. Liam here. Oh, that's a battle. Media just defending from Jamie. I thought there was a battle up here, but that is a guy who has been passed for a lapped car, so not really interesting there. But what we have here is Rene. He's trying to see if he can get up there. He's 2.6 seconds away from Jamie. We have Jamie, who is incredibly close to Hyla. And Hyla is having a great race out there in P7 for the PCDC cars. You would have hoped for more, but you know, battling it with the guys, you know, to be up there and have a sniff what is going on. You know, I can battle it out with these guys, but Jamie is piling on the pressure, and Leonard is just losing time to Jordan. I think Jordan he's having this. He has been using quite a lot of pace out there. Now he has gotten those tires up to temperature, and he has the pace over the rest of the field. As Hyla's going for the inside, he's defending here into the chicane, but Jamie got the better of that thought and thought, nah, not right now. I have a weird looking livery on. I'm not gonna do anything that would be even more crazy than that. Just get it now. He just needs to get that drive out of turn 1 and try to see if he can get that slipstream down into a Rouge, hitting there and getting up through Radion. He's a long way from anything here, and he won't get anything much out of that. Incredible stuff. Oh, as we had... Oh! I think Joshua is having some technical difficulties. He's lagging all over the place. And it is jumping up. Philip getting by Kai, who has just been pitting for the something pals. And he's also having this incredible weird looking livery. So I think him and Jamie are on the same team, perhaps. Rudolph in the SIMRC Mozart car. He's using a throwback livery to the old Jordan days. This is supposed to look like the Jordan car that Michael Schumacher used for his debut in 1991. That's quite a long time ago, guys. That is 22 years ago. And he is going into the pits. And he has also been losing quite a lot of time here at the end. We have seen Jordan. He's getting close up there. He's just piling on the pressure, not really putting any foot wrong, just driving around there. And Leonard is doing everything he can to just keep within the distance. But Liam is up there again. Liam, who had that, he has pole, started from the front, got an off track, and that slowdown is so incredibly strong to lose, especially here at the beginning. As we have some battling. Oh, as Jamie is getting out just in front of Rudolph, and he's trying to see if he can get by Hyla again. As we have the lacking car, it is Joshua in front. That will be distracting, and you will be so worried about what is gonna happen there. They're getting close up to him. Will he move away, or will we see some of these drivers with their hopes and dreams for the rest of their lives in tears? That is what is gonna happen. I can see here somebody says that, oh, if you're not in... Oh my god, Isla, what a catch, what a save! Oh my goodness me, that was a save and a half. A save and a half. Incredible, incredible what happened there. I'm just gonna do a little bit here while these guys are still fighting it out. I think we should just go back here and have a little look at this in a minute, but let's just see if Hyla can defend one more time. Oh, it is definitely not gonna be easy for him. With that back marker at the front. Oh my goodness me! Right in front of him, and he will be fuming. Hyla has the temperature, or has the temper, and he will be using it. He will be screaming from the top of his lung that that guy has to get out of the way. And he should, in theory, should. He is a lap down. He has no business fighting these guys. But we don't officially have blue flags. But you know, when you're this much slower, you should just get out of the way. Oh my goodness me! Right under the rear wing. And Hyla going in, getting that position. Is he gonna fight it? Oh, he has Jamie getting up there as well, and they're both clearing that back marker. Let's go a little bit further back. To any of you who haven't seen this, oh my goodness me, that crash at the beginning. We have more crashes at the beginning here. Sheffield get a little bit of a notch there as well. Who has otherwise been Otto. This is the thing we saw. But oh my goodness me, that that's a 1.5 crash into the wall. And that is Liam. He has been tangled up with there and gets sent straight into Narnia there. If you didn't have any damage before, you certainly make sure. And we see more cars just not slowing down, and we just see incredible damage here. This is from Pedro Diaz, who's getting up to this at the end. Oh, just trying to avoid anything. Oh my goodness me. Look at this, millions and millions of dollars, virtual dollars on the graveyard. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, just getting speared at the end. And just see more destruction. Oh my goodness me. Alright, let's get back into something more happier. That is Jordan McDonald at the moment, P1. With a gap of almost 2 seconds down to Leonard, who has a gap of around a second down to Liam. Liam still trying to see if he can get and crawl his way back up into that P2. P1 I think is out of reach here for him with 10 minutes to go, but we don't know. We have seen a lot of battling here, as we see Jamie still battling out with Hyla. Incredible. And I will once again, guys, go on board with him just so I can rest my voice just a little bit, because it is about to go. So here we go again with Jamie on board. Let's see what happens. And we are back. It sounds like Jamie is definitely getting on the rev limiter there. That's not the best thing to do when you are trying to see if you can get by for a position. So this is gonna be incredible. Will it be Jordan who will get this position? Pole win for the main race. I think there's more points on standing for them. We have Leonard in P2, then we have Liam P3. Will Liam get up to P2? Will my voice hold out, or will the stream and race actually be able to finish? These are the questions. These are the dilemmas. Leonard is using push to pass to get up there, get a little bit more room. He's defending everything he can from Liam, who we know he's an aggressive driver. Oh, and overcooking those tires again. Oh, all the way off there. He definitely likes those tires cooked. Well done. There's no more tires left. He is the tire destroyer. And he's getting wide again here. Try to see if he can get the best exit out of there. Peter is having a great race. Just completely anonymous here. Car number 43. He's just not been in any, had any issues. Hyla just driving out here, defending from Jamie. He is lap after lap after lap, but Jamie going for the outside here. He's using push to pass. Is this the time he will get that? Now Hyla's using his to defend, sending him. You will have to go the long way around if you want to get by here. And he's not gonna get it. Get back into the line, mate. And there's just not a lot of laps left in this race. 6 minutes left. We are on lap 23 out of 27. So there's not many opportunities left for him. And right behind these guys, we have Rene fighting once again with a backmarker, car number 83. It is Joshua, and Joshua hasn't really been... I'm sorry, Joshua, but, you know, let these guys by, you know. They're faster, you're not really fighting anything. Just let them go. I'm incredibly, you know, having Phil... Once again, having Phil back in the league is incredible. But having Phil back driving after that horrendous crash that he had, that's even more incredible. As we have a new fast lap from Jordan McDonald, just showing the guys that this race is mine. And none of you can take that away from me. Going out there, the gap has gotten up to 2 seconds. And Leonard has also put a gap of almost 1.5 to 2 seconds onto Liam. So I'm really piling under pressure. These guys now, they're in this position where they are not really getting the slipstream, but more the wreck of them. Oh, Rudolph going for the inside. That will... Oh my goodness me. I know you're in a Schumacher livery, but don't do a Schumacher and actually crash into somebody. Here at the end with only 4 minutes left to go. Oh, a little bit too deep there, and he is losing a little bit of time. Is this the time where Harla really cements that P6? As he's getting a little bit of a gap, and Jamie is losing. That gap is now up to almost 1 second, and that could be the saving grace for Hala. Incredibly drive there. Who is actually left in this race? Scott is still here. The overlay says P35. That's not real. In mine it says P13. He has not had the greatest race, but he's still there. I admire anybody who is trying to go through and actually finish this race. Peter is going off track. That is also a way. See, that's a way to actually give space to the guys who are lapping you. Backing off there, giving them the space. He is not having any more push to pass. He's used all of it, and he's just going all the way to the side. I think he's decided, all right, guys, just go for it. I don't really wanna do anything to jeopardize any of you. So, but again, this guy, he's been driving slow cars before. It's incredible that he's even there. And he will now be getting lapped in a few minutes from... Ooh, who's that? Is that Eric? Eric is getting in there. Going on to the inside, and he knows that Peter is not gonna take that one. Great battle. Liam here. Leonard P2, and then we have Jamie P1. With only 2 minutes and 50 seconds. What will end? Will it be my voice? Or will it be... What will end first? Jordan in P1. Leonard P2. Liam P3. My voice or my computer. This is incredibly... I hope to see some of you guys chatting about it. Ooh, Sebastian is losing P16 to Safali, who has had a stinker at the end. We saw him battle with the guys up at the front, but getting all the way back down to P16, he has had some bad luck out there, but fighting through it and actually getting up some positions there. René Osterkamp, the leader of the championship. Oh, we have battling. Oh no, my god, there's contact! Jamie and Rudolph hitting each other. Jamie getting back out there afterwards, and he is getting passed by both René and Maximilian the kitten. Oh my goodness me. And he has gotten from battling to see if he could get up to P6, and now he's P10. Oh my goodness me. Oh, as there's been a contact here. Daniel Scott has had an incident. I think that will be with... Yeah, that is... Oh, Tuffy! Oh, it's exactly the same, and that's wheel against wheel as well. And it's just... when two drivers decide, I want that particular track at exactly the same time, that is bound to happen, where it just, you know, 2 into 1 doesn't go well. It just doesn't. Jordan here with 48 seconds left. He's on the penultimate lap. He is going around here. We are on the second to last lap. He is starting soon the last lap for him to be a winner for the first time. As long as I can remember, I've commentated a lot of these races, but for the first time, as a commentator on the AOR iRacing side, this is the first victory for him and for any other driver than Rene in the Super Formula. And then we have Steve, the flag man. Steve, he's waving. He's the reason we drive here. Steve is incredible. As we see Eric just taking that fastest lap here at the end. Jordan going around, looking to be the second winner of an AOR Super Formula race. As Rene, wow, where did that come from? Out of nowhere, Rene puts in the fastest lap and say to these guys, you might have gotten this one, but I am still here. This is still my championship, and I'm still the guy to beat. But it has been an off day for him. Jordan here in this beautiful orange Maverick SimSport, and Maverick SimSport has taken in and say, we are here. Liam as well, Maverick SimSport, he's getting pushed by Eric here at the end. He has no more push to pass Liam, as that's a fastest lap by Sebastian van Hoetville. What is going on? Eric here, let's see, can Eric actually get past? He still has some push to pass. He has 40 seconds left. Liam doesn't have anything. Oh my goodness, 30 seconds left. He will be pushing it all the way to the line. Can he get it up through here? Into Blochmar, into the last chicane. Jordan, that will be victory. Eric going for the outside into the chicane, but he is fighting against Liam, who is last on the braking. He is going deep. He's lost. Oh my goodness, side by side. And it will be... Oh my god, Liam just got that podium place just at the end. But here we have the winner, Jordan. Leonard, Liam battling out with Jamie getting... And a huge gaggle of cars here. Maximilian and Sherilyn battling through the... Getting side by side through the line. And Maximilian will get that P10. Shirley, P11. Then we have Scott, Turfy. Great battling. Getting out there. He's in car number 21. Getting into P12. With Daniel Scott, they had that incident. Let's see what the stewards will do. And Sebastian's going for the inside. Oh, that's 2 into 1 again. And Philip will be getting cut around. And he is now getting back onto the track. And he has lost a little bit of position. And then we have the incredible flagman Steve getting it there. Joshua have gone. Phil has Evan as well. He's the last guy across the finish line. And Stefan has completely destroyed his car here at the end. Incredible end to this incredible race. So, guys, wow. Look at this particular thing. So, Jordan McDonald is your winner of this particular race. Leonard in P2. Then we have Liam P3. Good day for the Maverick Sim Sports. Then we have Eric in P4. Then we have Peter in P5. Then we have Hyla in P6. Great sharing for the PCDC guys there. Rudolph P7. Rene got up to P8. That has not been a good round for him. Jamie, he's human as well. Jamie P9. And then Maximilian the Kitten will get into P10. Then we have Charlie Scott Turfy. Great outing for him. Daniel Scott. Kai Schuffels. Sebastian van der Hoodville. Shaifuli. Then we have Jean-Philippe Bush. And then we have Peter Parnell. We saw great avoidance to the guys. Joshua, not great avoidance for the guys who had to overtake you. Phil Reed, the Phil man, is back. Then we have Eric, and then we have Evan Emre, who got home for the Team AOR. But the guys who have crashed will be James, Stefan, Nicholas, Rene Butler. Then we have Muffle as well. We saw that crash between those two guys. Pedro Diaz, Lucas Graham, and Gimrick. Sorry, Luca. Then we have Otto in P30 there. Then we have Lars, Jamie, Lucas, Kevin, and Alexander Waldo. And Waldo, just, get that livery on. That's why you crashed at the beginning. Wow, what a race. What a race. And just here at the end, it has been an incredible race for you to see with you guys. I have some guys here ready for an interview. Let's see if we can get them on here. Just 2 seconds, because I need to make sure that you guys can actually hear them. So let's take in here your race winner, McDonald. Welcome. Are you here? Can you hear me? He cannot hear me. 2 seconds, guys. This is my... Let's try it again. Hello, James. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
That's good. See, I've had some technical issues as always, and that's just how it is. How did the race go for you?
Oh man, I'm pumped. Obviously I missed last week because I'd planned a trip away, and I watched Liam in Discord and was cheering him on, and I knew we were gonna have a tough race. There's some really fast guys in here, and we just put a lot of work in during the week, and just made sure I stayed consistent this race, because obviously I knew the temperature was up and the tires were going to fade a little bit. So it was just about managing the guys behind, because I knew where my setup strengths were, and down the straightaway had a little bit of a deficit to some of the other guys behind us. So just had to fight hard to stay in front, because I knew that through the midsection we were going to be comfortable. But yeah, man, I'm pumped.
Oh, that's great. How did you see that battle between you, Leonard, and your teammate Liam there, at the beginning? It looked like you had a couple of guys up there battling. How did you see that fight up there?
Oh, it's awesome. Like this car, when you're racing guys that are, that they know what they're doing, it's just so much fun. You can really put this car on the edge, and you know where that edge is, and like that move that I did a few times to try and stay in front at the into Lacombe, like that's my signature. I've been doing it all week in officials. But I love battling like that, and it's awesome that these guys in here and this car just promotes such awesome racing. It's, obviously you've got the overtake to deal with as well, but the car's just got so much grip that you can really, like, both of you can just be on the edge. And Liam's definitely a fierce battler. He's probably the latest breaker in the Southern Hemisphere, I call him. Last week you would have seen that going into the hairpin with huge bombs.
We saw a Liam signature move today as well. I will say that. But yeah, it's
Yeah,
incredible to see how late he can brake in that car. I'm like, you should brake now, and then he's like,
yeah,
and then I'm like, you should brake now, and then he's like, you had to brake a couple of seconds ago, and then he brakes.
yeah. He's phenomenal on the brakes. He's a bit like Danny Ricciardo, coming out of
Yeah,
Australia. But I said to him, you got to be careful because if you make a mistake or don't pull it up, you're just going to wipe someone out. But he doesn't get it wrong that much. Couple times, but normally he spins himself out doing it. So it's awesome to see that he was up there battling. Unfortunate that he got that slowdown because it could have been a really intense battle for majority of the race. But yeah, no, it was awesome.
great to see that, and yeah, enjoying having you here. It's great to see that. Did you think you would have more battle from Rene with his two wins last time?
I was a little bit shocked to see him a bit off the pace, to be fair. But like everyone has their strengths and weaknesses, good days, bad days. Like he could come out next week and blow us all out the water. That's just the competition level of the league. Like there's some pretty skilled drivers in here, and some weeks we might be there, some weeks we might not. It really just comes down to preparation during the week and kind of how good you are around the track, I suppose. So it was a little bit surprising, but you have good days and bad days, and I'm sure today he's had a bit of an off day, so I'm sure he'll be fine for next week.
It's great. Thank you for driving, and hope to see you next week, and go in and have a look at the stream and see. We did have a murder at the beginning of the race, by the way.
Yeah. Before I go, I'd just like to thank all my sponsors and teams, so Maverick Sim Sports, Sim Blacks, Custom Graphics, Basile Beauty, and Auto Care Pukekohe. All the guys at Maverick, they're a great bunch of guys, and it's a pleasure to be able to be in their team and own the team. And yeah, they're all really supportive, and I'm sure they've been cheering on, possibly in the chat, but we'll find out once we get out of here and load up for the night.
Great, thank you, and thank you for the race.
No worries, mate.
See ya. And let's have a little bit of talk with Leonard as well. Hello, Leonard.
Hello.
Hello. How did the race go for you? How did you see it?
It was decent. Quite aggressive pit strategy. Pitting quite early, to get out of the traffic stuff. It worked yesterday in a different league as well. So we tried that today again, and I guess it worked. Came out basically P1 or P2, and then passed P1 afterwards. And yeah, in general, super cool race. I mean, the competition is definitely there, and I still got some catching up to do to catch Jordan, but we're gonna see in the next weeks, I guess.
Yeah. So how does this track suit you? Last time we were at Okayama, a not so well known track. This is normally a track that people have driven quite a lot around. How did you feel around here?
Well, I felt a lot better at Okayama despite missing the race there. But I'm not a big fan of those very fast flowing corners. I like the tight little hairpins and stuff. So it didn't suit me quite well. I'm kind of always a bit off at Spa. I don't know what it is with me in Spa, but some people have those kind of tracks where they're just not on pace. But it seems like we were on pace today, and I can't wait for Motegi. I still need to look if I can make it. That's still standing in the stars, but yeah, I'll try my best.
Yeah, and we hope to see you there, mate. And yeah, thank you for being here. Just here at the end, I would just want to say, how did you see that guy? The battle with Liam and McDonald there, and you had Eric in there as well. You guys were battling it out, and I have to say, I didn't get a break. How did you see that battle?
I was just keeping some distance. At least I tried. There were some moments where I was like, yeah, let's go for it. They're holding us up a fair bit, so why just don't go for a gap that is there? But as soon as I realized that this is leading nowhere, I backed out of it again. So I basically just tried to keep it safe. I mean, it's a 50-minute race. There was no need to rush anything. We knew that our, let's say, strongest section is the end of the race. I think that's what we showed as well. We were not really there in the beginning. Kept it safe to avoid any incidents, and yeah, I was actually just waiting till a crash happens. To be honest, sometimes it does, and then it's better to have a small gap.
Yeah. Oh, we had crash. You should go back and see the stream. We did have a murder.
I saw it. I saw it already.
It's incredible. So, but yeah, thank you for being here. We hope to see you next time out, because the more guys we're having battling up there, close racing, the better it is for me to commentate on. So great to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. See ya.
I'll try my best for next week.
That's great. See ya.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was from the top 2. So I will now say thank you to all of the AOR sponsors, all of our partners who helped us having this great community, and I will say thank you to Evan as well for hosting this amazing league. I will say thank you to all the drivers who are out there providing me with something that I can do a little bit of a talking bit to. Thank you for everybody who watches this video. If you have made it this long, what are you doing listening to this guy babbling about a bit of racing? Please share it to other guys so they can think about what they're doing with their life as well. Be sure to have a look out on the forums and on Discords and on our YouTube pages. We will have updates on other platforms soon when stuff are there. I know that the AC guys are beginning to look into what can happen there, so be sure to keep an eye out for the next couple of weeks for that. But in the meantime, make sure to join us for the next week for the race that we have here and on the AOR platforms. Keep an eye out for our Twitter. You will be able to see if there's anything in there. So there's only for me to say thank